The risk from rabies is graphically illustrated in this video from the Mission Rabies organisation. The vast majority of rabies deaths are caused by animal bites, and sadly, children are often most at risk. Rabies in foxes in Turkey was only discovered in the late 1990s in one region of the country. Since then, it's spread to other areas, and the foxes act as a reservoir for the rabies virus. But the problem is how to vaccinate these animals against the disease. Now the European Union and the Republic of Turkey have launched an oral vaccination campaign to protect foxes from the deadly condition using special baits. The baits have a flavour that attracts foxes, and inside they contain a sachet of rabies vaccine. As this demonstration of oral vaccination bait distribution with feral dogs shows, when an animal chews the bait, the vaccine capsule is punctured and the liquid vaccine is released. Once that vaccine goes into the animal's oral cavity, it's then taken up via the mucous membrane and tonsils, and the final result is when it generates immunity to rabies in the animal.
So basically, just by placing out the baits, you are able to vaccinate these free-roaming animals that you will never be able to hold for vaccination by the parental route.
But the challenge with wild foxes is how to distribute the baits over wide areas of countryside where they're found. The solution is to spread the bait from the air, and this mechanised system has been developed for use in light aircraft to fly over areas where foxes roam. A key component of the system is to link it with a highly accurate computer-controlled delivery system that can track the position of each bait that's delivered using GPS. And here's the system being used by aircraft in Turkey. It's part of a 3-year vaccination programme which will see 32 million baits being distributed in the spring and autumn in areas that are at risk. A similar programme that was carried out in areas of Europe proved successful.
It's a proven concept that has been used in many countries for many years, and actually the European Union, which is basically the whole continent of Europe, hopefully will declare itself rabies-free from fox-mediated rabies next year. So this method has really got rid of rabies in a species that most people have never seen, because foxes are wandering around during the night, and from a whole continent. So this was really a major breakthrough for wildlife disease control.
The GPS-linked computer system also ensures that baits are not dropped over heavily populated areas or into water. And part of the Turkish programme has involved bringing children to the airfield to educate them about the project, but also to warn them not to touch a bait if they should find one. As we've said, children are generally most at risk of attacks by rabid animals, and the hope is that with this pioneering project in Turkey, rabies can be wiped out completely, making life safer for those children and adults in the future.